Another day in CMCO. So recently the government released an announcement saying that we can finally exercise outside, which is great. But honestly, how many of us are doing that? We love our air conditioning too much because Malaysia hot, y'all. Anyways, today we'll be clocking in remotely with two founders from Icon Fit, Ryan and Kareen, who despite so many challenges managed to start a successful fitness club. Let's go clock in.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm in the Icon Fit company as a director and founder.
Hi, this is Kareen. I'm taking care of Icon Fit marketing and business development.
Could you tell us who or what is Icon Fit?
The idea of the whole Icon Fit actually is we believe everyone is their icon in their life. We shine not because we want to compete with people. We shine because we have a unique life, we have a unique identity that we can actually shine in our life and we can touch many lives.
Could you tell us about how Icon Fit started?
So during that time, we are very down in our life. We nearly went bankrupt with two young kids. Actually, we stay in a storeroom with my two little kids. During that time, I'm 75 kg. Can you imagine I won double XL during that time?
No way, you're so slim now.
So Ryan actually dragged me to the park to join his exercise routine. He wants to help me so our family can get better. So a lot of people come and approach us and they join. So why not? We actually welcome everyone. Then more and more people joining for the session. And I get better because I have more friends. Then they found our story. Then they actually start to raise funds. Maybe they give 5 ringgit every time they come in voluntarily.
Wow.
A few months later, we actually accumulate certain amount of money for Ryan to get himself certified. After certification, so a lot of people willing to pay accordingly. Out there in a public park, so we're getting bigger. During that time in the park, we have 300 students. We started to have students to ask us to register this as a company. Then we realized that, we have to do it proper. So he went further studies. I also actually get myself certified as well, even though I'm not very good in exercise. So we actually don't have any mission statement, big vision when we get started. 6 years down the road, we witnessed a lot of life-changing stories around us with our students. Some of them become our coaches. Some of them become owner. So now at this moment we have 29 clubs across Malaysia that we never dreamed of when we get started.
Actually, in light of all that has happened to you in the past and going through that huge financial loss, usually people will immediately go and find different ways to earn money. But what drove you to want to start your fitness center of all things?
When you focus, you will conquer the world. I know the market is there. So if there's a need, you need to just do it. That's why we only serve people that doing exercise as a beginner or maybe never exercised before. That's why we never concentrate on those that go to gym. So this is not our target that we want to help.
So in talking about fitness business, maybe what Ryan said is correct. There's a market, so he do all the analysis. For me, I never thought this is a fitness business per se. During that time when I getting started, fitness is the bridge for many people can access me. Then I can willingly open up my life and they open up to our life. He saw business opportunity because that's the market there. I see passion because I cannot find any industry that can, connect me with so many people.
So we've talked about how, like, Ryan, you are a bit more of like the analytical finance and all those kind of things, and for Kareen, you're more of like the heart and everything and the experience behind it. How is it like working as a couple in a business like this? Because it's quite unheard of to have like such power couples such as yourself.
How we work together?
It's hard.
Not only hard. I don't think it's only challenge. It's a
disaster.
Disaster.
Yes.
Okay.
So well.
It's difficult to work with each other because we are so different. For me, in my mind, I have the one mindset that your future is in your mind. So that's why I always think of what kind of future that I want. So I will go for it no matter what.
We are very different. Most of the business partners are totally unique. I believe all business entrepreneurs, their decision decision maker. They are very strong in what they believe. So me too, Ryan too. So how we work together, I will say I want to give up many times. Before we actually working together for the business venture, I actually wanted so much to run away for all the responsibility of change to better person. Because if we want to accommodate each other or stay in a relationship, we have the responsibility of change.
I believe in two things. First one is continuous learning. So she don't like to learn previously, but she realized a lot of things. She changed, and then she continued to learn together with me. So we become learning partners that we complete each other. You know, sometimes, wow, your thinking is in front of me, so I need to learn some more. So, so we are competing in learning certain things and which one better. So keep on improve ourselves.
You guys have such a very interesting format of a gym. It's like a fitness center, but it's not really. It's a fitness center for your heart and soul as well. And I think that's so amazing. Could you maybe just tell me like what you do in a class? Like what kind of fitness do you do?
Before we exercise, we will brief them first about the injury things, tell them what they need to do before they come in. We exercise about 15 minutes. So within these 15 minutes, from cardio, sometimes to muscle conditioning, type of HIIT, Tabata, all that.
Okay. We got Zumba, we got fitness drumming, we use drumstick to exercise, dynamic stretching, we don't call it yoga. We blend everything inside.
So do you actually go in and track? Because you have things like the sharing session. How do you keep track of everybody and just make sure that are you guys still doing it? And do you actually go in and check the clubs as well?
I don't go to their clubs, okay? Because if I go to the club, they go crazy.
Why?
My expectation is very high. So I only concentrate on two things. One is do a lot of trainings and focus group. Now online for Zoom is very easy. So we do a lot of discussion online. And then the second thing is they can give me their numbers. How many students and then how many people that try out new trials this month and then improvement, everything.
To keep them interested and refreshed and everything lah. How are you covering the rental, by the way? Because you can't run physical classes now. So do you still collect payment for memberships?
Right now online, yes.
We actually collect payment online cost, yes. Our policy is you pay according to your usage.
Okay, so that's how you're able to sustain yourselves lah. Then what about the trainers? Because they can't conduct physical classes. So how are they still able to keep teaching and sustaining themselves?
We have different online platforms they can teach. So they can teach in the different time. Each platform, maybe sometimes we have 4 to 5 instructors we combine together.
We segregate different Zoom, different timing, different classes. So the instructor will take time. Then they're actually having their own students, so they get paid accordingly.
Our iConfig instructor pay accordingly to their student.
It's not hourly pay or whatsoever, even though you don't teach. Like me, maybe I don't teach, but I actually give a nutrition health talk. So that is a value for me to put into this platform. So my student pay, so I will get the pay accordingly.
So coming back to the near future, when the CMCO is lifted, what are the SOPs that you are going to put in place when the physical clubs can open already?
Before they even come to our club, they already receive our form. They fill out the details, declaration of 14 days, never go to this place and never have in touch with others. So first, all the staircase before you come to our club, we will actually put a UV light. When passing by, the UV light will off. So we will kill all the dirt, even right before you come into my door. Secondly, in front of the door, there's a square box. We also put the UV light with the same concept. So the standard sanitization is done, hand come in with the temperature, and your bag, you will use a big plastic bag to put your bag inside the locker before you come. So when you remove the mask, we recommend our students using the face shield because you cannot using mask doing exercise. We already label our dancing floor 1.5 meter away.
Right.
So from 30 people, we shrink to 12 person. If one day we need to gather for 30 people class, we have to do back-to-back class. Instead of 1 hour, we do it 2 hours.
In this time, there are a lot of people who want to go out and exercise, and obviously right now you cannot. You're stuck at home, right? Do you have any advice for people to help them exercise at home and to encourage them to do so?
You didn't exercise for 1 week, you are lazy to exercise back. Your mind says that you want to exercise, but you still don't know how to start because just cannot start. So you need somebody to say that, hello, come and join us. And you need to start the engine, right? So to start the engine is very difficult.
When we started, we believe group exercise is more effective. Research actually told us 600% effective if we actually exercise in a group.
Yeah, that's true. What are some of the challenges like when you conduct an online class?
The network,
My goodness,
lousy man.
like my mood string. Sometimes okay, sometimes tak okay.
Aiyo, we can't wait for 5G. When 5G comes, no problem.
Yes,
This is the
major
challenge that we have.
Thank you so much for being so candid with us with your journey and everything. I think that's all for today. Are there any last words you would like to say to the people watching?
Be the icon of your own life. Don't listen to the lies and stand up. Yes, bless
Yeah.
my Thank you.
and be yourself.
Thank you.
It was such an interesting session because not only did I get to learn about how their business runs, but also about their couple dynamics. And I also got some advice for myself as well. But one thing I think that is just so amazing that they don't only care for their students' physical health, but they also care about their mental health, even during this time. I think it's what we all need right now. A little bit of like community is something so important. Even for myself, I feel like I need that kind of community. Hopefully I can join one of their Zoom sessions. Stay tuned to see if that actually happens. That's all for today. If you guys like what you see so far, be sure that you're following us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and our YouTube channel. Our handle is We Are Clocking In. And if you guys know of any people, jobs, events, or anybody that you think we should clock in with, be sure that you drop it in the comments below so that we can go clock in with them. That's all for today. This is Mie Chelle, clocking out remotely. Bye!